Zach, thanks very much. I have to ask you, you see a ball game, you've watched the whole thing as you do in all your appearances in the bullpen. What are you thinking about when it starts 7th or 8th inning and it looks like it's going to be a save situation?
You know, the first thing that goes through my head, I watch, where we are in the lineup, on their lineup, the Nationals, kind of anticipating who I might face, when the order flips over, and then looking at the guys on the bench like Heisey, coming in and expecting him to pinch hit for Revere right there. So that was in my head about 3 innings ago. So I think, I felt, prepared when you do that.
Well, you definitely look prepared. How about Dylan Bundy's start tonight, backing up Gallardo? So important to have the starters get deep in the ball game.
Absolutely. The biggest thing you look at for a guy like Dylan, and I really didn't think it was going to be an issue, but, after his last out, I know he's frustrated. So you watch how he comes back and he attacks these hitters, and he's got great stuff. So he doesn't need to shy away from the zone, and he doesn't. And he did a great job, and he's going to be a good one for a long time.
When you were talking about preparing and thinking about that, is most of that in your head, Zach? Is that upstairs, or are you looking at a notebook when you're thinking about who you might be facing?
Before the game even started, watch video, kind of want to play, manager a little bit with Dusty Baker, trying to figure out what he's going to do and what he's done in the past off of lefties coming in late in the game. It starts long before the game, but as the game gets going, you got to watch and see how the outing is going. And, I just grab the book that we got down there with the possible pinch hitters and kind of what their strengths and weaknesses are, and go from there.
Well, pretty impressive ball game today after a very tough weekend. How's this team keep its head up after a tough weekend against the Astros?
I think it's we've been there before. And, we've had some ups and downs for the last few years, and we know how to keep it pretty steady in there. And it comes from the top, with Buck and the coaching staff, and obviously with veteran players like CD and Jonesy, keeping everybody level-headed. And we understand that, maybe the games, they're shrinking in number, but at the same time, we got a lot of baseball left against the guys that are ahead of us in the division, especially. So we have plenty of time to beat those guys, and it starts with, having a good game today, and hopefully we can get something going.
Well, when it comes to steadying the ship, there's one at the end who studies it real well. Zach, thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, guys.